My name is Mr. Costa, and this is Tulare Western Teacher Features. Pump it up, Tulare Western. It's Mr. Costa tuning in for my digital classroom where I teach art, digital design 1, 2, digital photography, and yearbook. I've been teaching now at Tulare Western for about 6 years. And I'm just extremely lucky to be here. I can't believe that I found a campus that I absolutely enjoy being at. There's a great staff, amazing students, and it's just really been a good experience these past couple years. And why did I become a teacher? Much like how I got this job, honestly, just luck. I don't want to take away from the work I put in to get here, but it was really luck. I started out as an engineer. One reason I wanted to be an engineer is because I didn't know a lot of people that went to college, but I only knew one, my friend's dad. And you know what? I really liked his lifestyle and I wanted it. And so since I'm good at math, I knew I could just be an engineer and everything would work out. And so I started out as an engineer at COS. But you know what? After a semester, I realized, yeah, I could be an engineer, but I could also be unhappy with that too. So I went back to a subject that I enjoyed in high school, which was art. And I started studying art. I knew that I really wanted to do something with art. I just didn't know what it was and how it would fit into my future, but I knew I would stick with it. And I'm really happy that I did. I just been really lucky along the way. I had a friend who recommended that I should work at the HEART program. And it's much like the Pro Youth XL program that we have at our school. That's where I started out. Worked at Goshen Elementary. And you know what? For honestly, the first time in my life, I had a job that I looked forward to going to. And I just knew that I wanted to keep that in my life. I didn't know how it was going to work, but I wanted that. And unfortunately, when I went to Fresno State, I had to leave that position. But it was a good, actually, experience for me leaving the position, because then I knew that it was something that I wanted to do. Because without it in my life, I missed it. Fortunately, though, at Fresno State, I took a service learning class which required me to volunteer in the community. And I ended up volunteering with one of my art professors, Dr. Paulette Fleming. He was one of my biggest influences. And I think without working with her, I really wouldn't have thought that I could be a teacher. She really built me up and made me have the confidence that I could be a teacher. And it's just a really good experience teaching art to students in the Fresno area, and also going to museums and seeing them look at artwork for the first time. It was just really an amazing experience, and I'm forever thankful for it. I'm really happy that I was able to get that from Fresno State, and also thankful after that experience that Dr. Paulette Fleming asked me to represent Fresno State at the National Mall at the Smithsonian Festival. And if you don't know what it is, it's just a really big event where 100,000 people from all over the world come, and they just want to see what's going on in your community. And I got to spend a whole week at a booth just making art with kids, with adults, with kids and their parents for a whole week, and I just absolutely loved it. And I just thought to myself, if I could just do this for a job, I could be happy forever. And to me, it just seemed like a dream. It wasn't tangible. That was something that I could actually do for a job. Okay, so this is Jinx, a baby seal. At least that's what I call her. Because whenever she tries to get up and sneak on the couch, she kind of just waddles like a seal. She doesn't just jump up because she's trying to be sneaky. She has a big personality. Um, she is a big baby, and she is my baby. I treat her very nicely. Um, I give her bath in our shower in the master bathroom. I wonder if you guys will play that video clip that I sent. She has an Instagram with more followers than me. I haven't really been keeping up on it for the last year, but it was doing quite well. It's just a lot of work, and I don't do it anymore. Really funny thing just to have going around the house all the time, getting in trouble or silly things. So, it's been really good to have during this pandemic too. Go out and exercise, run, walk, all that. She likes to play fetch inside the house. Do it outside. House, she loves it. All right, that's my pet Jinx, my 65-pound lap dog. If I could be anybody, obviously, I would want to be like Superman so I could fly, you know, and be invincible. But more realistically, some type of professional golfer. I would just love to know what that feels like. That would be amazing. Pump it up to Larry Western. That was just me rambling on about myself. Be on the lookout for next week's teacher feature.